How would you describe the year 2020?
How much am I allowed to swear in this?
Actually, right.
I say 2020 was a show from start to finish. Well, I don't know. First month was all right. My birthday was in the first month, so that was nice. I'm Shane Gleave. I am a tattoo artist at the studio Shipwrecked in Lancaster. I've been working in Lancaster now for 4 years. I originally started tattooing in Morecambe, and me and my business partner decided that we wanted to venture to a bigger city. The university just being up the road, we get a fresh set of faces every year, and we tend to find that we do get a lot of walk-in work from the university. I found out about it over a news article from a Spanish website about people potentially not being allowed to travel to Spain due to a virus that's going through Spain. I first thought it would start affecting us when there was news articles online saying that there could be a potential national lockdown with businesses, non-essential businesses being shut, which as a close contact service, that's what you come under as a non-essential service. It wasn't until that point I thought it's actually going to be a major problem. We just got told there and then, your business needs to shut. We were given 24 hours notice. Both me and my business partner have blasted through all our savings to keep it open. We get little bits from the government to sort of help us along, but it's nowhere near what we'd be making if we were actually tattooing like we were doing full time. We went out of our way to make everything safe. We ended up getting the staff in and cleaned the studio top to bottom. I could have probably eaten off the floors. We went overboard big time. And then we found out that the barber was allowed in, but we weren't. As tattoo artists, we weren't allowed to work. We were kind of left on the back burner for a bit. So that was a bit stressful. Obviously, we got some help at the start of the lockdown, but by that point, financially, we were starting to look like we weren't going to make it through the rest of the lockdown. And obviously, it works off all of us being in here, keeping it afloat rather than just one of us. So we had to find extra money and use all our savings just to keep it open. I'd say I'm proud I've not had a full-blown mental breakdown. The first week or so, it was very much, oh, this is new, this is different. Since starting tattooing, I've never really had a holiday. So at first I was like, oh, this is quite good. It's like a forced holiday. This is great. And then after about 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm bored now. What do I do? Every sort of few weeks, I tattoo my girlfriend. She's kind of just been my guinea pig for the last few months. Every time we got into lockdown, I do a couple on her here and there. So that's quite good because it means that I don't go literally months without doing anything, and I can at least keep my eye in and carry on with some level of normality. I've got to obviously keep a certain standard, but also it's what I do. I don't do it because it's money, because I do it either way. If I was getting paid like doing something else, I would still be doing this. Even if I had to do it on the side, I'd still be doing this. I've taken a lot of time to learn how to do new forms of art. So I've been doing a lot of digital painting, learning, still keeping within the actual industry that I'm in, but learning how to use that in other applications. So painting, pencil drawing, and trying to find different ways of using my knowledge on art. Because obviously we were short, we needed something to put a bit, like, give us something to work towards. I can't just sit in my house all day and not really be doing anything. So we decided to go in together, and there's 3 of us that got into it, and we started a clothing company called Grim UK. It's 3 Northerners, and the most common thing that we all seem to say that it's a bit grim outside, and we're basing it around that. It's not gonna just go overnight like everybody thought it would. Everybody's at the new year, everyone's like, oh, 2020's over, 2021, it's gonna be great. Well, why? Nothing changes. Like, that sort of date from 2020 to 2021, that doesn't change. It doesn't stop a global pandemic. People need to realise that this is probably something that we're gonna have to just adapt with and live with for quite a few years to come. I think it's gonna be a difficult time, just with trying to get back into the studio and getting the studio open and functioning normally again. For me, it's been trying to find new ways of keeping my career going and basically just rolling with the punches and seeing what I come out with at the end and making the necessary changes to keep doing what I love. I'm more than happy to adapt whatever way I can to keep people safe. If it means I only get to tattoo 1 person a day rather than 5, then I'll do that. Or even if it means we need to add screens to stations and stuff like that to keep an actual physical barrier between the stations, I'll do that. Whatever I need to carry on tattooing.